Our nation is too full of those that are crying down. Down with the universities. Down with schools. Down with the churches. Down with teachers. Down with government. Down with the police. Can you build anything down? You cannot. Certainly time in our nation to change our words. And let's begin now to use the word up. Up from all of this filth. Up from this violence. Up from this indifference of courts. Up. Up to the hid battlements of eternity. Up. Up to God.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today, I figured I would talk about how God can use bad situations and turn them into good things. A lot of the times I hear people complaining, if God is real, why does he allow bad things to happen? If God is real, he wouldn't let this happen to me. Stuff like that. And I'm just going to kind of give a little example here. So this is in Genesis. This is the story of Joseph. Okay, and this is Genesis 37, verse 9 through 11. Okay. Then he dreamed another dream and told it to his brothers and said, "Behold, I have a dream, another dream. Well, I dreamed another dream. Behold, the sun, the moon, and 11 stars were bowing down to me." But then he told to his father and to his brothers. His father rebuked him and said, "What is this dream that you dreamed? Shall I and your mother and your brothers indeed come to bow ourselves to the ground before you?" And his brothers were jealous of him, but his father kept the saying in mind. Which, if you didn't know what happens next, Joseph's brothers, they're jealous of him because Joseph, they never liked him in the first place because his father always liked him the most. So they always were jealous of him. And then he comes and says, "I have this dream where you guys all bow down to me and I rule over you." And they didn't like that one bit. So they take Joseph, and originally they were just going to kill him. But instead, they took him and they sold him into slavery in Egypt. Which obviously, being sold into slavery is terrible. Slavery is just bad. Like, that's a terrible situation to be in. How could God let something like that happen to someone? Well, later on, he gets arrested and becomes he becomes good. Well, he gets arrested and he gets put in jail. And he becomes so loyal to the jail person that he allows Joseph to basically just take care of the jail. These two guys come in and they have dreams of their own. And Joseph exactly tells them what he thinks of their dreams, like how it's gonna work. And that's exactly what happens. So the Pharaoh comes and he has a dream. The Pharaoh has a dream about 7 years of prosperity and 7 years of
famine.
He gets Joseph to come and he tells Joseph, "I've heard that you can decipher these dreams and stuff like that." So Joseph tells him that there will be 7 years of prosperity in Egypt and 7 years of famine. They go ahead and they stock up their food and they just become a powerhouse in the food industry, I guess. And then the 7 years of famine come.
And they're fine.
And they're able to keep living fine because of all the food they saved up. And then Joseph's brothers come back to him, and Joseph doesn't let them know that it's him. And he makes them do all these like side quest type things. He's like, "Come back and get your younger brother and come back here," or something. I don't know. It was confusing. Genesis is so long, dude. 50 chapters, man.
So what's the moral of the story?
But hold on, but then eventually, at Genesis 50, this is Genesis 50, verse 18 through 21. His brothers also came and fell down before him and said, "Behold, we are your servants." But Joseph said to them, "Do not fear, for I am in the place of God. As for you, you meant evil against me, but God meant it for good, to bring it about that many people should be kept alive as they are today. So do not fear, I will provide for you and your little ones." Thus he comforted them and spoke kindly to them. Joseph could have been evil back to his brothers, but no, he decided, that he was going to love them still. And with that, something terrible, Joseph being sold into slavery, allowed him to rise up the ranks and do good by saving all those people during the famine, by getting Pharaoh to agree with him and stockpile food. That's kind of the moral of the story today, is God can take something bad or a bad situation and he will turn it into good. Let's get to the workout.
We fight for the glory of God, and we win by the grace of God!